Hey, it's Keri Murphy, and welcome to this very raw and real ILTV episode. I've had a lot of people ask me, Keri, how are you staying inspired during these times, and what are you doing to keep your business growing? So I thought I would just take a minute and just share with you the things that I have learned going through a previous recession and just where I am right now, in hopes that it continues to inspire you to dream it, live it, and be it. So let's go back. In 2008, we all know that there was a recession that hit us pretty hard. At that time, I owned a modeling and talent agency and had no plan B. I've never been a plan B kind of gal. And so before I knew it, here I am in my early 30s, growing a business to almost 7 figures, where one day I felt like I woke up and literally just ran out of money, and ran out of opportunities. And so I sent an email out to my vendors and my staff and put a U-Haul up to my brick and mortar business, and that was it. That was the end of my 2008. I was bankrupt. I was brokenhearted. I had no idea what was ahead of me. And maybe you feel that way right now. Maybe you've lost your job. Maybe you've lost a business. And so I feel you so much, because I remember the sadness and the despair I felt at that time. And going ahead 12 years, looking out my window where I see the ocean, and I have a business that I couldn't have imagined for myself, along with a new baby at 44, right? I'm here to tell you that what is beyond this is so much bigger than you can see right now. That through the greatest adversity, goes for anyone that I've interviewed, any athlete, any celebrity, you find out who you are when you go through the tough stuff. And right now, some of us are going through some really hard times. And one of the things that I did, that I didn't plan to do, but it just actually started to manifest itself, was to go inward. I spent so much time figuring out, who am I? What's important to me? What is that thing that I love to do? What is the thing that brings me joy? What am I really good at? And no, I did not start over overnight. Inspired Living wasn't born until a few years later. But I said yes to opportunities. I took the very next step, not knowing where the road would lead. And I had to go inward so I could recreate what I wanted outward. So for you right now, maybe it's a time to just go in. Figure out what's important to you, what lights you up, what's that thing that you love to do that maybe you never really believed that you could pursue. And maybe this is your time to reset and say, I get to choose now what my future looks like. And then just take the next step. Don't worry about the whole road. I always say, the yellow brick road lines up to meet you as you walk it. That if you sit there and wait for it, it never comes. So that's the first thing I want to share with you, is just take some time to go in and figure out who you are, what you stand for, and what it is that you really want to do in the world. The second thing I did is I connected myself to community. I really said, okay, I cannot do this on my own, right? As women, we try to wear the cape, we try to do it all and be it all. And even right now, I feel for the moms who have 3 kids at home and they're homeschooling and trying to run their business with their husband or partner around. It's a lot, because we're dealing with it right here. But to understand the power of community, if there's anything that I love about Inspired Living, it is the community of people that we bring together. That is why I show up for you. That is why we bring you virtual events. That's why I'm on camera. And for you to find a tribe that now more than ever, you probably feel a little isolated. We're all staying at home. Everything is a Zoom call. So try to find ways to keep you connected and ask for help. You do not have to try to figure out everything on your own. And if you're trying to, you're going to feel depleted and overwhelmed. So that is my second tip for you, is find your community. And I have to say, I've invested so much in masterminds and mentors because of the community that I get to be a part of. You know, for me to look at what I want to be next, I need to surround myself with the people that can help me get there. I always say, if we knew better, we'd do better. But most of us don't know what that means. So find community. And then the last thing is to trust, to have faith. You know, at the end of the day, the only thing we get to choose is faith or fear. That's it. Our mindset is the only thing that we get to control. We can't control everything that's happening in the world. We can't control, what's going to happen to the stock market or what's going to happen necessarily to our business. But what we can control is how we see things. Everything in life is about perspective. And when you shift your perspective, you can actually shift the outcome. You can shift the personality. You can shift how it is that you position yourself. So allowing yourself to just really take a moment and think about, what is next for me? What is the opportunity here? Is it happening to me or for me? And for each and every one of us, this can be a time that we can look back and say, it shook me a little, but I came out stronger. You don't have to lose it all to gain it all like I did. But if you are there, know that there is so much opportunity for you right now if you go and seek it. And if there's anything that my team or I can do for you, please reach out, because we've never been more committed to helping you share your message, grow a brand that matters, and really help you make money so you can give it back and make the world a better place. So I'm going to tell you, I have my bad days. I have my days I'm in sweats all day long. Like, it's so nice to have a production day where I get to get dressed up. But I'm just like everyone else, right? Not every day is rainbows and lollipops. But I truly believe that everything is happening for us right now. And we can either choose possibility or we can just live in fear. All right, I would love to hear from you. Please post your comments. Let me know how you're doing. If you want to book a call with the team and I, please just say, I want a call, because we're here to serve you, we're here to help you, and you have a community that is opening their arms to support you right now. You do not have to be alone during these crazy, crazy times. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are inspired. And just remember, you know what? Your dream is there for a purpose. And sometimes we have to evolve into the person that can make that dream a reality. And that could be exactly what's happening for you right now. So continue to be it. Continue to show up powerfully in who you are and what you do. And stay consistent to the message that you're sharing with the world, because it needs you.